Are you ready for what's hot in Hollywood? From the top of Hollywood, this is Hollywood on Top. Hi, I'm Marta Bloom. Welcome to this crazy world of glitz and glamour, deals and danger, of all the intrigue behind and in front of the camera that make Hollywood, well, hot, muy caliente. Are you ready? Let's get started. Today I'm especially excited because I have one of my close amigas as a special guest. When it comes to the world of fashion, she's seen it and done it all. She single-handedly changed the face of modeling as the first African-American woman to appear on the cover of Vogue. And wait till you hear that story. She's gone on to grace the cover of over 500 magazines around the globe. From fashion icon to Hollywood star, she's appeared in over 25 films and television series. She's a model, an actor, a producer, an entrepreneur, an author, an activist, mother, and still the queen of high fashion. Please welcome the face that changed it all, my good friend, Beverly Johnson. Welcome, Beverly.
Thank you. It's so wonderful to be here. I'm so excited. This is so wonderful. This is so gorgeous.
Oh, yes, yes. So last night at dinner, you were telling me how you nailed that cover for Vogue.
Well, I was with Ford Modeling Agency, and I had been modeling for maybe 3 years, and I said, I want to be on the cover of Vogue magazine. And I had been on the cover of Glamour magazine and all these other magazines, and she said, you'll never be on the cover of Vogue.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I didn't know at the time that there had never been a person of color on the cover, but...
Because it was like the 70s, right?
It was the 70s, and you know, we came out of the 60s, the civil rights era, and everything was supposed to be rosy, peachy, and there were black modeling agencies in the 70s, and there were, you know, tons of black model or women of color and men, black models, and, you know, men. And so it didn't matter whether there wasn't anyone of color on the cover. That's what I wanted. So I had to go where I could get it, and that was...
So did you leave the agency?
Yeah, I went to her competitor.
Ooh.
Actually, Wilhelmina, and she said, I'll get you the cover. And sure enough...
She got you the cover.
I remember the phone call. It was early in the morning, and she called. I said, hello, yeah. She said, you're on the cover. I said, the cover of what? Because, you know, I'm on many covers of men.
Yeah. You probably already didn't think you weren't going to make it to Vogue.
Right.
Right.
You know, and she said, the cover of Vogue.
Can you imagine?
And see, in those days, you never knew whether you were going to be on the cover until you're on the cover. And so I remember hanging up the phone, you know, putting on my jeans and running down to the newsstand, you know, in New York.
To pick up a copy.
And there it was. It was like you see Reach Me TV?
Yeah.
It was my face. A banner.
Wow.
I remember waiting in line and everything, and, you know, everybody's waiting in line with the cigarettes, you know, getting a newspaper and a coffee cup in their hand, and I can't wait to get in line. And I finally get up there and I go, can I have a copy of the Vogue magazine? And the guy gives me the copy of the Vogue magazine.
Did he recognize that it was you?
No, of course not. I turn around to the guy behind me and said, this is me on the cover. And they're like, hurry up, lady. You know, it's New York. You know, it's New York.
Yeah.
It was the highlight of my life. And to this day, I get excited about it.
So the prejudice that people went through in the 70s, Americans today are still facing it.
Yes.
Do you think we've made any progress?
But I think what's wonderful about the world today, and as we know, we are in a very polarized environment, is that people, I think, are basically good. And I think that people are not afraid to come out and say, hey, I'm with you, that's not right. And I think that that's the progress.
Okay, so you're a mother, and now it's your daughter that's making waves in the industry. How is that going for her?
Oh, amazing. I mean, I have an amazing daughter. Besides her being one of the premier plus-size models in the industry, she also has her BA and her MBA, so she's smart.
A smart girl.
And beautiful.
And beautiful.
And I'm just so proud of her, you know, the stance that she has taken in loving her curves and being this inspiration for other women to love themselves, no matter where they are and what they look like. And she's, I mean, I sit back in awe of her, actually.
Oh, that's
I'm so
wonderful.
very proud of her.
Now, you have this book, and if you don't mind me saying, it's juicy.
Yes.
When we get back, we're going to dive right into it. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
That's Beverly. We'll be right back with the face that changed it all. I'm Marta Bloom, and this is Hollywood on Top.